Well, welcome to Veronica's Dreams. I apologize for last weekend. I have been really sick. Flu. Not COVID, just flu. So, my name's Karen. For those of you who have not done this before, basically, I give a situation, and if that situation resonates, that would be like a present or a recent past situation, then this reading would be for you, and you might want to listen to it. I normally do two. I'm going to try to do one and see how it goes. If I'm up for it, I might do one a little later today, as I'm still trying to get over this cold. So this is actually pretty cool. So this may be a love reading. The lovers is the situation. So it could be a partnership or a deep connection of some sort. I feel like there has been recent celebration in regards to this, either a surprise visit, a surprise reach out, but it's made you feel very comforting. So this partnership, love relationship is really feeling good. It's a Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this is something that you have felt really good about, and you feel like it's going to be a really stable thing. And this is something that's just happening right now or just recently happened. And you're like, just, are we getting a house together? Are we going to settle down together? And all in all, it has made you feel very accomplished. You feel very good about yourself. You feel very stable. The situation has brought in a lot of really good stability. And it feels really good. There's no twisty anything here. Usually I do not read the Three of Cups as any kind of third party necessarily. Well, there's no bad cards. Now, I mean, the lovers could be a choice too. Lovers always stands for a choice, but since this is just the basic of the situation, there is, a partnership of some sort. I'm going to say it's a love relationship, although it could very well be a partnership because of the pentacles that go along with this. Like, that's really felt stable. The Ten of Pentacles is really about, being successful and having success. It's the ultimate success, but it can also be the ultimate relationship where you've built the home, a steady foundation for your children and and on and on, that kind of thing. So, that feels like a situation that you're in and you feel really good about it and you've celebrated it, this reading is probably for you. I'm going to read three cards in the as present influencing, what's presently influencing the situation, and what will be future influencing the situation. And then depending, I might pull a couple more on future. And as always, I try to pull advice. It's just nice to have advice. But where do we go from here? Bad or good, we usually want direction of some sort. So three cards for the present. I don't read reversals. Okay, that's good. And then future. So this really feels good. I'm going to I may pull a couple more future, but we'll start talking about it. So I have Four of Cups, and on this present row, I have Justice and Eight of Wands for you. So what I feel like is happening is this situation, you have felt like, okay, this is going to be a really good situation, but probably right about now, you're like, is this really going to happen? Do I really want it? Should I wish for this? Like, the be careful about what you wish for situation. Should I have wished for this? Do I want it? But you're going to see something that makes a lot of sense. And that Justice reminds me that you'll be given some kind of truth or be shown some kind of truth to the situation, the relationship. This is definitely a relationship of some sort, whether it be a business relationship or a love relationship. And I feel like, you're kind of like wishy-washy about it. I don't know why, because you had the Three of Cups and you were like all about it, and then now all of a sudden it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I got this and I got that. But you're going to be shown some light, and then things are going to start picking up speed and moving really fast. I feel like there's going to be some kind of message that comes in. There's going to be a couple messages, because there's going to be one later on, but there's going to be a message that comes in the near pretty soon, and it's going to be quick. So it's like you're going to be like, okay, I get it now. But what's really odd is, I am so literal when I look at these cards, and this Five of Swords makes me go, I'm scratching my head. I don't know. So you're still going to feel a little out of sorts about this situation. The message is going to be a good message, but I don't know if there's maybe something else on the side, or you were like hoping maybe for something else. So this doesn't feel like quite what you want it to be. And I'm almost wondering, this almost makes me feel like the situation we talked about, the love, the Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, it's almost like that's what you want, but you don't feel like you're getting it now. It's like, here was all of this. This is what I want. This is what I've manifested, but this is what the universe is giving me, and I don't feel like it's as good as. That's almost like the feeling I get. Like you're going to just be going, I don't know, this just doesn't feel as good as. With that said, what you manifested is going to come to fruition, because you have the Nine of Cups after that Five of Swords. So after you're done taking your beating a little bit, you're going to say that message comes in. It's just going to throw you for a little bit of a loop. Like, it's not a bad thing. I don't think it's bad or negative. It's just, oh, well, I don't know. You're going to have like that feeling. And, but things then that you desire and want and dream of are going to start taking place. And that's the whole Nine of Cups. Now I do see with the Page of Wands, and in this deck, it's all of the wands, court cards in this deck remind me of celebrating. And I think that wands, fire signs, and people with that fiery nature tend to do that anyway. They have a lot of gusto in what they do, and they get very excited about it. So you're going to really feel like you're wanting to like just really dig in and enjoy what you have. So you're going to go from that Four of Cups of boredom, not appreciating what you have, not really having gratitude, to I just am loving life, and it feels really good. The steps to get there kind of go up and down. I feel like you're going to be, given some messages that make you see the truth to things, which kind of makes you scratch your head and go, well, what the hell? But then you're going to turn around and get exactly what you want, and exactly the direction you want to go in. The bottom of the deck, this is awesome. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is definitely a really good start. So I think it's going to go back to that relationship. So maybe it almost makes me wonder if something is going to sidestep, and you're going to feel like you're not getting that excitement that you really are thinking that was going to happen, but then something better comes along, or just as good, or the same thing. And if we move out, I'm just to take a couple. Three of Pentacles. I want a little bit of, you go back to the Five of Cups, but that just might be your personality, whoever this message is for. When I say that, you get the Three of Pentacles, which is about working together and collaborating and having a good relationship. And then I pulled the Five of Cups, which really, the Five of Cups to me just speaks of you're not looking at what you have, you're only looking at what you don't have. So there is, okay. So maybe that Three of Cups is about like a third party, but not a third party. It's you that's like choosing between two different relationships or two different choices. And you're going to go back and forth for a while on this, because you've got the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, you got the Five of Swords, but you have the Nine of Cups. So you're going back and forth on what you really want and what you're manifesting. So I will eat my words on that three, but it's not like, to me, it's not like this hidden third party situation. I think it's you going, I've got this and I've got this. And one you're not going to feel like is as good, but I have the feeling the one that you probably don't feel like is as good might be the one that you need to choose. And what is advice? Okay, the devil. Okay, my first thought with the devil when I saw it as advice was like give into some of your shadow side a little bit, like those parts of you that you don't give into very much. Not addictions, not the bad things, but the things that might be hidden, the things that you might not show everybody. It may be time to indulge a little bit and allow yourself to live in that devil world. And when I say that, it is your shadow side. That it could be, sexual fantasies. It could be just fantasies in general of a relationship. Allow yourself to be in that fantasy. Allow yourself to live that fantasy. The Six of Wands talks about recognizing your true self and who you are. Recognize yourself and recognize the things that are really good around you. But yes, indulge in your shadow side a little bit. Recognize yourself, allow yourself to see how others are treating you, what's really being given to you, and be honest with yourself about that as well. And the king, when it speaks in advice, I feel like the king really says, I love her little book on advice. On her, who is this? Chris Ann's Light Seer Tarot. Each card she gives a little, a little thing at the bottom. Passionate and heart-fueled, we build this empire of light together. So whoever you decide to move forward with, make sure it's someone that you feel like you can build an empire together with. Make sure it's someone that gives you power, that makes you feel powerful and strong and on fire, passionate about things, not just sex and love, but passionate about what they're doing and what they want to do and how they live their life, that kind of passion. So I really believe that that's the advice, is to just really live your life with passion. That's a lot about living your shadow side. That shadow side can be an addiction side, but when I see it come in as advice, there's a lot of times, right now I see it as you need to indulge in it a little bit. You need to indulge in that shadow side of yourself. And, moving forward with recognition, I love the fact that the King of Wands is a very passionate, go-getter leader. He's not just a leader that says, here's what we do, kind of like I would see the emperor, like the emperor going, this, and this. The King of Wands is like, let's do this, and let's do it with gusto and excitement, and he's just really got some great energy. So there is your reading. I hope that made sense. I hope it resonated with someone, and if so, please let me know. I really appreciate any kind of comments, the likes, subscribes, shares, anything to help my channel along. We'll get this more together. Looks like I'll be moving the beginning of March. So middle of March, I should start beefing this up. I almost want to do readings every day, but we'll see how that goes. And if it's, we'll have to choose some different ways to do it. But right now, I think doing the resonate, does this resonate with you, is the best way at this time. So I'll see if I can do a second one. It's really hard for me to talk right now, but this cold's got to go. So take care, and we will talk to you soon.